Good morning, welcome and welcome back to Paper Paint and Spaceships. It is December 14th and before I go into last year's Inkvents, I want to share my partner spent some of yesterday watching my YouTube videos, and I got to the part where in a very sleep-deprived state I said that we had not decorated for Christmas at all, and I didn't know if it was worth it. And he took it upon himself to pull out our Christmas tree and set it up. It's not decorated, except it does have our gnome tree topper on it, which makes me so happy. It's a character. I will have to get a picture of it and share with everyone because it's delightful. But it is a very congested morning for me here, so I apologize if I sound horrific. We'll go ahead and get started with the previous today's inks. I'm struggling. In 2019, there was Jack Frost. Jack Frost is a blue ink with teal undertones and red sheen with blue shimmer. Red Robin is from 2021. It is a red standard. I made some comments in previous days about Cardinal being very close to Curiosity. I misremembered. It's really Red Robin that was the one that it dries very, very similar to Curiosity. Three Kings is a yellow gold standard from 2022. I might have expected a little bit of shimmer in this, but it doesn't have any. In 2023, there is Rainbow's End, which has a whole bunch of purple shimmer. I did not think that this one is very Christmassy, but I love it. It makes me think of the version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow sung by Iz. Every time I think of it, there's no reason for me to have that association with this ink, but here we are. Anyways, those are the previous year's Inkvent inks. So we're going to put this off to the side and pull out this year's Inkvent. What day did I say it was? I said it was the 14th. So the door is up here. And I meant to say, I have it written down. I meant to say that the prediction for today is that Inkvent will have a brown. And the Colorverse will have a gray. But let's start with Inkvent. It is not a brown. It is a green, called Mint Frost. All right. Okay. Mint Twist. It is a chameleon, so I will need to shake it up. And we will go to page 14. And do a little bit of gentle shaking. I am so very congested today. I'm sure that everyone can hear it and it drives you crazy, and I'm so sorry. So here we go. Oh. Let's see what this minty green looks like. Mint. Oops. twist. Okay. So, let's close this up again and do a little shake so that there's none left on the bottom. And then we will get just a little bit. I always wonder if they put more shimmer in these than it strictly needs because they expect it to settle out. And if so, oh my Lord, what are you supposed to do when you're down at the bottom? Okay. So let's close this up. I think I gave a couple of people heart attacks the other day. Smoosh, 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 smoosh. It is a really pretty pale green. I'm going to take a moment to try and clean up the little baggie. It is, oh, I love the way that shimmer looks in wet ink, like the big blobs like this. It just kind of like shifts around just a little bit. Okay, the shimmer in there is going to be really interesting. It looks like it has, like it's mostly silver, but then it's just like a little bit brown from some angles. So that's going to be interesting when it dries. But while we are waiting, let's bring out the Colorverse. Today is the 14th. 14th is up here. And again, I will struggle to open it. We only have one more left on this row. That's the 21st. All right, so the Colorverse prediction today is gray. So let's see what we've got. It is not a gray. Pulsar Pulse is a color inspired by the powerful magnetic field and radio waves of a rapidly rotating neutron star. A pulsar. It is also not a glistening. I bless the Colorverse calendar. I do love, that was almost very bad. I have my caffeine over here and I almost knocked it over. It's fine. Everything is fine. I do love shimmery inks, but I also love being able to use my inks, and I can use standards a whole lot more. So, all right, let's open this up. This is Pulsar Pulse. I am expecting an amount of sheen, actually. I think this is going to be really sheeny. Yeah, based on how it's going down, I am not modifying that prediction. So it's Pulsar. Pulse. So I don't know if I have like talked about it at all. Surely I have. I always feel like it's the most correct way to write. Anyways, I always feel like the super sheeners go down. They write a little bit differently than standard inks. I don't know why I'm closing that up. They're just a little bit slicker. Like, I don't know how to describe what I mean. They just kind of, adhere to the page a little bit more. Oh man. That is beautiful. That is a color that is going to stay on the plastic, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to have to rinse that off. Okay. I have it all over my desk. Let's nope, that's just, it's gonna be how it is. So let's move this over and take a look at this. I can definitely see some sheen start to appear in, well, both the writing and the blob. This blob is a beautiful color. I have such a weakness for this color. Anyways, I can sit and talk about this ink forever, so we're just gonna set that over there. And before I forget, it is the tree that we are doing next. So I will see you in a minute. Okay, this one is coming together. I think this indicates that we are reaching the top. I am super scared to put this on its side so that you can see. But that is the tree right now. It looks super chaotic. I am breaking everything down here. Hold on. I was really confused because in every layer there are these pieces that you put on the top of the layer. And I had these pieces and I did not use these pieces. And so I was very perplexed. But we can put those away because apparently they are not needed. Cool. I'm gonna put that over there and bring this back. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I'm a little tired of flipping through my inks every day. I'm gonna tell you one ink that these make me think of, and we're gonna go see how close I got. So with Mint Twist, it's kind of easy, because there is the Troublemaker. I've pulled this out a couple times. There is the Troublemaker Copper Patina. You will have to give me a moment while I pull this out. But it is a teal green with copper shimmer. And it looks very much like that. And then for Pulsar Pulse, I immediately thought of Tagak Blue, which I think might actually be a little bit more blue than this. I think this is pretty teal. It's like Tagak Blue. It is the first thing I thought of. But this one is much more blue and just a little bit darker, I think. Maybe. I don't know. So let's pull these up so you can see close up. Minty green. I am really like it. Yeah, it looks like it's like this light blue, and then in some angles it looks like almost like a chocolate brown sort of shimmer color. So that's the chameleon, and that is the one that I selected, copper patina, that it made me think of. And then Pulsar Pulse is this teal, very teal, but also has quite a lot of sheen in here. I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up. It's very obvious on the text, but it makes me think of Taeguk Blue, which admittedly is a little bit more blue than Pulsar Pulse. But it's the vibes, man. Anyways, I hope that everyone has a wonderful Saturday. I hope that you have a good weekend, and I hope that you get plenty of rest. So, may your days be merry and bright. All right. Bye.